All right, let's
All right,
try
we're back.
this again. Well, maybe we might be
All right.
back.
Maybe it
Might
might
be
be the
back.
cup, the aluminum factor.
Aluminium.
Aluminium. I'll put it back here so it doesn't interfere with the static.
No static now.
It's the cup.
It was the day. Really? Really?
Sorry, guys.
Sorry,
It was the
guys.
aluminum cup I brought from the house.
It was the aluminium. Unbelievable.
Who would have thought that?
Yeah.
So, anyways.
I mean, nothing. The 412 Nintendo games and TV and
it's just
everything
the
else.
cup that I got from Amazon.
The
Yep.
cup, yeah. And, we're being tracked.
Oh, yeah, you think so? Why is that?
You might want to take that cup apart when you get home. They might have a tracker or something in that thing. They might be listening into everything we're talking about.
I don't know. So we'll see. We'll find out.
Sorry about
All
that
right.
little blip there,
Anyways.
people.
You never know what happens on the show. So
No, we're not. We are three middle-aged idiots.
Oh.
We're not tech gurus. We don't have an IT department.
I just
help
need to
us
get the
with
old
that
rabbit
stuff.
ears out and tie it to the top.
Yeah. Maybe. Well, I would say get some aluminum foil, but no, that'll make it
That'd be
staticky.
whack.
Unbelievable.
Oh wow!
Where were we?
We were at the UVA game talking
Yes.
about the injuries and the college kids and all that.
That I don't know if that's something
Tear
you
gas.
can take out of the game, because when my daughter was a student at JMU, when they beat UVA,
Right.
she was part of a storm the court
Yeah.
thing, and she said it was probably the most awesome thing she did in college.
I can see the
Party all the time.
adrenaline rush from it. It's just as long as no one gets hurt and they,
You're 80 or 90,000 people storming the field. It's
someone's
hard
bound to get hurt.
Yeah, I mean, and people, this isn't the first time that somebody's gotten hurt doing it.
Yeah. It's like when the Tour de France, you see one bike, all the rest of them hit the rest of them, and they'll fall over.
You're talking about 20,000 students that have been drinking heavily for 4 quarters.
Right.
You can't take it out of the game, but I don't know if there's ways to protect it either. I mean,
they could do like a hockey rink and line the whole area up with the.
Dude, they tear down the goalpost. You don't think they're gonna push some plexiglass over?
You're probably right. You're not going to stop people if they want to celebrate.
16 foot high chain link fence.
Yeah, it would be, but then it would take away from the game too.
Yeah, I mean, it's
so.
You got to put it back on the kids, really.
Yeah.
Just the only thing you can do is,
At least no one got seriously injured or died.
I'd say act like you've been there before.
Yeah.
But
at least celebrate with.
Dude, that's a big win.
It's enthusiasm. Florida State win is a big win.
Yeah, I mean, FSU was what, 6th in the country at the time?
Yeah, I mean that's one of the biggest upsets that I can remember recently. So for you UVA fans out there, UVA to win like that.
Anytime Florida State loses, it's a good day.
Yeah, I've never been a Florida State fan too.
No.
I
mean, if their quarterback would have went and stole some crab legs, they'd have probably won.
Jameis Winston. So, Colts coach on the sidelines. The owner, Jim Irsay's daughter, or both daughters, or one of them. They are 3-0. They're looking hot. Do you think they're going to continue with the 3-0, make it 4-0 today? I think they're playing the Titans. They should.
Indiana Jones is going to lead that team to the division in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think they're going to go far. Honestly, I'm with you on this one. Jonathan Taylor is looking like Superman right now in fantasy and in real life.
What's going to happen? Andy's going to win the division. They're going to go to the playoffs. The Giants are going to be trash. Daboll's going to get fired because that would be.
Jackson Dart may help him not lose his job.
He is on his last leg trying to throw a
desperation and starting Dart. Probably
he knows that he is done. Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I picked the Giants to beat the Chiefs. I don't have the paper.
I actually
have to do 2 weeks.
I actually picked the Chiefs to win that one.
But I think I picked the G-men to win that game, and
yeah,
because I should have known that the Russell Wilson
it wasn't going to last very long.
450-yard game is
I
only
mean, we were
because they were
talking about
playing.
Russell Wilson may not making it to week 4, and that's what happened.
And
So
that was against Dallas.
yep.
You or me could throw for 400 yards on Dallas. I mean, their defense is absolutely atrocious.
It's not the defense. The secondary is horrible. I mean, they have a decent defensive line, but the secondary is just not that
Caleb
good.
Williams looked like Brett Favre against you guys.
I mean, yeah.
That was a pretty embarrassing loss.
I mean, we have the earliest. It's at 9:30 this morning. Of course, an hour from now, the Steelers and the Vikings. I think the Vikings will win that one. They're undefeated in intercontinental games at 7-0. Now, Jaylen Warren is out. Their leading running back as of this morning. I just saw it.
For Pittsburgh.
Yeah. So in the Vikings, Carson Wentz, I think he's okay. I think he's a good fill-in right now.
Minnesota's defense is good.
Mm-hmm.
Carson Wentz is approved. Yeah, I think I could go with the purple people
I think
eaters.
the Vikings will win this one out.
I mean, Pittsburgh shouldn't have won last week.
No, they shouldn't
If
have.
they'd have played anybody other than your
If
Patriots.
New England didn't turn over 5 times in the red zone, they should have won 38-10. I mean, hopefully they get that under control.
You keep picking them every week to win.
I'm gonna have to keep picking them. I'm gonna keep sticking with my team. I mean, they're getting back Christian Gonzalez on the back end on CB this week. I think it's going to help them with pass coverage. But protecting the ball, that's since Little League, since Midget League, they're not protecting the ball. How are they going to win games?
It's not just them. It's Derrick Henry's having fumble issues. A guy that fumbled the ball one every 260 carries. He's got 3 this year.
Yeah. If he doesn't have a good game, fantasy owners may have to just think about not starting him for the next.
There's no chance that I'd ever sit.
You're not going to
Derrick
sit
Henry. I will put him in there every week.
Every week. I mean, unless he gets injured, yeah. But
going back to the Colts, Daniel
Colts.
Jones has never been a bad quarterback. Mm-hmm. He's never been great. He's been above average.
Mm-hmm.
But that's one of the things I think if you put them in the right system, they're going to win games.
Yeah.
That will, like I said, if they win the division, make the playoffs,
which they should.
If Dable doesn't get fired before the end of the year, that will be they're going to be like, well, why not? They were paying him a ton of money. He's not worth $40 million a year.
No.
But
I mean, the Colts are definitely going to win that division. What other? They have the Texans and the Jaguars in their division.
You turn around, you trade him or cut him or do whatever you did. Mm-hmm. You sign Jameis Winston. You sign Russell Wilson. You draft a quarterback, and then they had a fourth one in there that they traded.
Yeah. They didn't have faith in Russell Wilson even before the year started. So. Jackson Dart, we'll see what he does today. I'm optimistic, but he may not be as optimistic as I am. But
no.
I'm hoping Jackson Dart turns that team around and does something, but we'll see.
You can polish a turd all you want, but at the end, it's still a turd.
He still has Malik Neighbors to throw to, which is actually. But then if you look at the Minnesota side of the ball, they're playing today against the Steelers. They got Justin Jefferson, but yet he's not having a good year.
No, I got him in fantasy, and he's done nothing.
The Vikings should have never traded Darnold. I mean, think about what he did last year for him. I mean,
look what he's doing in Seattle.
He's not doing so well.
No,
he's doing
Darnold's
good.
doing well.
The first game or two, he looked kind of.
Seattle won big again last night.
Now.
They're playing. Seattle is for real. I'm going to say Seattle's for real.
I need to bring up. Well, I mean, today we have.
What did he do last night?
I mean, the Falcons and Commanders. 2 people are out. I think the Commanders will still win this game. I'm going with the Wizard on this one, but Atlanta's no good. All they got is Bijan Robinson. But I don't even know. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, I mean,
Mariota's going to show up.
His old team, he played there for a year or so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he did. I think
He did play with the
yeah.
Stand. He started with the Titans, I believe,
Yeah.
and then he went to the Falcons, and then he was a journeyman.
So I see the Commanders winning. I think it'll be.
I thought about picking the Falcons, but I'm gonna still stick with the Commanders.
24-10, something like that. I mean, our running game. You got Bill.
Yeah.
You got Rodriguez. You got McNichols.
I think McNichols will shine today, and Rodriguez for the tandem for the running backs.
I don't care what anybody says. McLaurin's holdout hurt him.
Yeah.
He's behind.
But
that should go to show him how easily replaceable he is, because Debo does everything.
Right.
McCaffrey looked like the kid that we drafted, finally last week. And as long as you got Zach Ertz in the middle of the field, he is as reliable. He reminds me of Chris Cooley, or even go farther back, not even as a tight end, Henry Ellard. When he come to Washington years ago, that guy was always around the first down marker on the third down play, and would make a big catch, to.
Yeah, I mean, we get in comments right now, and I'm thinking I need to highlight the Eagles and Tampa Bay game. And I think this is the game of the week. I think this is going to be the best game of the week.
Yeah, we're not going to have. Last week, I don't know what it was. 2 games come down
to
blocked field goal scooping scores.
Right, which is
the Eagles should have lost last week.
Yeah,
Tampa Bay should have lost last week.
Yeah.
And then you had the Cleveland game where they blocked the field goal and then went down and kicked the field goal to beat the Packers.
So
I can't tell you the last time I've seen at the end of 2 games on the same day, 2 block field goals scooped for a score. That changed totally. It just deflated everything. I said, I just wanted to turn the TV off. When the Eagles blocked that kick and took it back, I just wanted to throw the remote through the TV.
So it's at Tampa Bay.
Tampa wins.
Tampa wins.
Tampa wins.
Now,
especially if it's a close game, if they get the ball down 2 or 3.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts has to throw more. He has to throw the ball more. I don't know. I mean, get AJ Brown going. I don't know. He can't have 100-some yards and win the game again.
Yeah, no. What the one game against the Chiefs, he had like 110.
Okay, Jordan Davis was just highlighted in comments. Okay.
What did he do against the Rams? He had to throw for 200 against the Rams.
It's a coin flip for me for Eagles and Tampa. I know the Wizard picked the Tampa Bay the other day just because of home field advantage. It's the only reason.
He threw for 226 last week.
It just feels like to me the Eagles are willing. They're like the Chiefs last year, no offense. But they're like the Chiefs last year. They're winning all these close games. They're getting all the calls in some retrospect. Not to say that they're cheating or nothing, but they're getting these calls. They're getting the lucky bounces in some ways.
Like you said when you messaged me during the week, they're the new Chiefs.
They seem like it.
They're what the NFL wants. It seems like their destiny
is to go back to the Super Bowl. Yeah. They're destined to make it again.
I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong. But it just
with Mike Evans being out in Tampa as a wide receiver.
Yeah, Godwin's
coming back, but is his ankle fully healthy again?
You got your guy in Dukabuka.
Amika Gabuka. Remember him in fantasy? I'm starting him every week. The kid's going to light it up for Tampa all year.
And they got a good running game too with Bucky Irving.
But I mean, you can't leave out Saquon Barkley, of course. I mean, he's gonna have a big day probably against Tampa's run defense.
I don't know if Barkley's going to have a big day or not.
Well,
Baker's a winner. Baker does a lot with his legs too that he doesn't get credit for.
Yeah, I still think this is the game of the week.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good game.
Because I don't see any other game on the docket that stands out to me. Honestly, with the Saints and Bills, Bills are going to run the table on them. Browns and Lions. Lions are going to win big. Okay. Now the Colts and Rams could be a close game, like a 26-25 game. But maybe the Rams might eke that win, give the Colts the first loss of the year.
I'm thinking Carolina carries that momentum from last week and beats your Patriots today.
Oh my God, I hope not. I'm still picking the Patriots. I have to stand by them. I mean, Patriots are getting back Christian Gonzalez as a cornerback. They're going to have better pass coverage.
It don't get any better for Dallas today. Start Jordan
Dallas.
Love if you got him in fantasy against Dallas. Start anybody on Green Bay's offense.
Yeah, Matthew Golden for Green Bay is going to have a hell of a game. I mean,
look, Mark finally throwing some
he's
props out to somebody.
Baker Mayfield is
Cleveland. I don't know what the hell Cleveland's thinking.
Cleveland and Myles Garrett were talking some smack this week. I sent you a link on that, and they're saying they're going to step up this week.
It's a possibility. I mean, the Browns are not bad.
They're not the bad.
You saw what they did to Green Bay's offense.
What they did to Green Bay
week.
held them to 10 points scoring and then win it 13-10 last week.
I mean, don't sleep on the Browns.
It's in Detroit, which I think Detroit will still win the game ultimately, but I don't think Lions are going to score 38 to 40 points.
I don't think they are either.
I don't think so either. I'm starting Jared Goff in a few leagues.
Ooh.
My money league, I don't know who else to start. I might have to start him. Just hopefully he does well.
Why has the NFL not moved?
So
the Jets Miami game or the Bengals? They should have swapped them 2 games out with 2 other games.
That's not good for Monday night viewership.
No.
I don't think I'm even going to watch.
Nobody's going to watch the Jets and Dolphins.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And if Burrow was playing in Cincinnati, then that would be a good game.
Yeah, I picked the Pats also, of course. Against Carolina, they should have a bounce-back game.
But Denver versus Jake Browning, who cares?
I think Denver's going to win that game big.
Oh, yeah.
On Monday night. Now the Dolphins and Jets. Justin Fields is coming back, so I think the Jets win. I think the Jets win that one in Miami.
Green Bay beats Dallas. Chicago beats the Raiders.
Or do you think Dallas will win the Micah Parsons effect?
No chance.
Micah Parsons will. Packers probably win big. Yeah.
Parsons probably has 2 sacks and a bunch of hurries.
We didn't highlight the Ravens and Chiefs.
I was getting ready to go to that game.
Ravens and Chiefs. All right.
Derrick Henry gets right this week.
Yeah, but do you see the Chiefs winning?
No.
I picked the Ravens. The Wizard picked the Ravens. I'm agreeing with the Wizard on this one. I think the Ravens win this one.
We should have been writing this down. Let's just pick
Denver, of course, is going to win. I think the Patriots, with their win today against Carolina, they're getting some of their defense back on pass coverage. I think they're going to get away from Ramondre Stevenson with the 2 fumbles from last week. And I think they're going to go with Travion Henderson, the rookie out of Ohio State, and he will be a consistent playmaker for them for the rest of the year.
All right, so we'll go. We're both going Minnesota.
Minnesota Vikings, big. Yep.
All right, we're going to go. We'll do our teams.
Okay.
What's the Commanders versus the Falcons?
Okay, I'm going with Commanders. I want to go with Falcons, honestly, but I'm going to go with just because of the injuries. But I'm going to go with Commanders in a close one.
Nobody cares about the Buffalo game. You don't pick that one. Cleveland, Detroit. We'll cover that one.
I'm going with Lions, but it's not going to be a high-scoring game. I think Lions eke it out. It's going to be close.
Carolina, New England.
I gotta go.
Going New England.
I gotta go with Patriots.
I'm going to have to pick. Carolina's not going to go back to back. Philly, Tampa.
You know what? The Wizard picks Tampa. They'll eke it out. I think Philadelphia will win the game. I've got to change my pick from the Wizard outlook.
I gotta pick Tampa Bay.
Okay, you're going with Baker. I'm going with Philadelphia because I think they're just destiny every week. It feels like they win these close games. They got the mojo going a little bit with these
Indy in the Rams.
I'm going with Rams. Give Indy its first loss of the year. Rams will win. It's in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I'm going to have to follow
Rams.
you there.
Rams win that.
Or Kansas City.
I'm going with Ravens. I don't think Ravens are going to look bad again.
No,
I don't think so.
I'm going Baltimore too.
And Chiefs have no running game. Pacheco is looking like crap. I'm going to drop him from a couple of my leagues.
Yeah, I mean, Patty Mahomes is not the Patty Mahomes of old.
No, I don't think.
Baltimore turnaround game, I'm thinking like 35
to 20,
35-13, 35-17,
something like that. I don't think the Chiefs score no more than 3 touchdowns in this game.
And then the last game, Green Bay, Dallas.
I don't know.
I'm going to pick them again this week.
You're going to pick Green Bay?
Even though I got eliminated from elimination.
I think that Green Bay will not have 2 bad weeks. Green Bay will win this one.
I picked Green Bay last week and got
Green Bay wins
lost in the Survivor.
Sorry, Rick. If you're watching, or if you're watching this later.
Yeah, Rick, you're
sorry. Green Bay's gonna win this one.
Dallas is probably they might be worse than the Giants right now.
Yeah, I mean, I did pick Xavier Worthy in my picks for. Oh, I just got a Xavier Worthy on here. Xavier Worthy will show up from fantasy with today. He's coming back. So with Chiefs wide receiver. So highlight
another big day.
Herbert, good comment.
Herbert will have a field day against the Giants.
I think Chargers win big.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart will show up he'll throw at least for 2 touchdowns. I think Jackson Dart will throw at least for 2 touchdowns.
I hope the kid does good. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
The Chargers win big. Chargers win big, like maybe 35 to 14, 17, something like that.
Chargers are definitely a legit team in the NFL. If anybody can hear my dogs in the background going, hey,
I was looking at the door.
Walking by. Oh, he ain't gonna come through the door, but somebody must be walking by the house.
But yeah, I mean, we have this week 4 is not the best week for us. But, with weeks like this, we may have a lot of games that are worthy, and that's going to be like worthy is the term for this week, of watching. I mean, the Bills-Saints game, I don't know if that's going to be worthy of watching. We know who's going to win that one. The Lions and Cleveland might be a game to watch this week. We highlighted Tampa and the Eagles.
I know we're only 3 weeks in.
But by week 6, you start to see the front runners above everyone else.
Josh Allen is hands down the MVP of the league.
Yeah. I think the Bills make it to the Super Bowl this year. I mean, I did pick the Ravens in past episodes to go all the way. I don't know, but it's going to be a rematch.
Yeah, I think I picked Bills, Tampa.
I don't know. Ravens and Bills seem like the AFC Championship this year to me. It feels like it.
The Ravens have got to get right.
Yeah, if they don't get right.
Get right. The Chargers could sneak in and surprise somebody too.
I mean,
the Harbaugh brothers, dude, they're 2 good coaches.
Yeah,
they're 2 really good coaches. I don't know which.
Yeah, Chargers are for real. I agree.
I don't know which one of the 2.
Amarian Hampton from the Chargers. He's a starter now. Najee Harris is out. So fantasy, remember him, running back.
In our league, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You have number 2 running backs getting 70 friggin' points.
Yeah.
But Monday night games, who cares?
Monday night games, I don't
Nobody
know.
Cares.
We might as I'm not going to watch either one of them.
No,
probably if I could, I would watch some of the Broncos game, but
there's a bunch of 1 o'clock games. I'll be doing a lot of flipping.
Yeah,
I'll be doing a lot of flipping. I'll probably have the tablet, the phone, and the TV going, watching all of them.
Yeah, I'll be hoping for a Pats win. We'll see. I'll be watching that mode. See what happens.
Well, I hate to say it, but I'm a Carolina fan today, even though I picked the Patriots.
Yeah, I mean, wow. I mean, the Patriots, they got next week. I'm just looking ahead here. The Patriots got the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. So,
yeah.
So I don't
you
know.
Better get a win now.
I'm going to have to pick the Bills in that one, even though I'm a Patriots fan for next week. I have to. I would love to pick the Patriots in a win. Maybe they'll win, but in an alternate universe, maybe they'll win.
You could very easily be 0-3 right now.
I know. Or they could have been 3-0 right now. They should have never lost to the Raiders. But anyways, the defense is not there, and the fumbles are an issue.
You let your best quarterback go. Look what Mac Jones is doing.
Mac Jones has done great in San Francisco.
Jones is doing in San Francisco.
Well, I mean, he just needs a new environment. He needed to get out. He needed a new landscape, horizon to look at. And look what Mac Jones is doing in San Francisco. Now, Brock Purdy is coming back. So
3-0. Really?
Huh?
San Francisco is 3-0.
How?
Oh, because they've played the Seahawks, Saints, and Cardinals. They win. Yeah. They beat the Seahawks by 4. They beat the Saints by 5. Yeah. And they beat the Cardinals by 1. Oh my God! And now they play Jacksonville today.
They should win.
They could very easily be 4-0.
Hey, the Wizard and me, we agree on the 49ers. I think 49ers win that one against Jacksonville. So.
No.
You picking Jags? Jags win out? Okay. All right.
No. They're not going to keep winning these 1 and 3 and 4 point games.
49ers. Ain't that something? Wow. All right.
I mean, who wants to watch a 16-15 game?
Now, I want to highlight another game, Bears and Raiders. Okay. Caleb Williams had a monster week. Will he have another monster week? Yes. Yeah. But Ashton will break out of his rookie slump here. I think he'll have a big game against the Bears. Ashton Jeanty will have a big game.
You've been talking this kid up since before the draft.
Before the draft. I think this is his week to shine. I think he'll shine this week.
And he barely went over the over-under 55.5 last week that I stayed. I think he had 63.
I predicted others.
I think he got 63 against the Commandos.
63 yards. So I said 100 yards. So
no, I don't think that he's the kid. I really don't. And the reason he'll be serviceable, in his career. But drafting running backs from Boise State, he's not a Josh Allen, North Dakota State type, athlete. He is a good athlete.
Right.
I just don't think,
well,
year 3.
Wouldn't that be something if Kirk Cousins leaves the Falcons and then goes to Cincinnati to fill in? That would be actually a great see what happens. I think
there has to be something with him
that no one's taking him.
That
it's because of the injuries he had?
I don't know. He won in Washington. He won in Minnesota.
Yeah, he got the $80 million there.
And, and they're sitting this guy.
He's the most.
And playing rookies he's one of has to be something.
He's making more money than starters in his whole career. Look at Kirk Cousins' money he's generated just by being a career backup. Mostly a career backup, except for being with the Commanders. But I mean,
he was a starter in Minnesota.
He was a starter, but he's just one of them guys that will never get over the hump and make that playoff.
He can't win Monday night. He can't win primetime games.
He'll never win primetime games.
But
if you have your choice 6-7 wins a year, then yeah.
If you're the head coach of Atlanta, are you starting Penix or Cousins? Who do you think out of them two gives you the best chance to win?
I would say right now Penix.
Dude, you just got shut out by the worst team in football. Carolina was second worst team.
I don't know what they're seeing in Penix right now. So,
and who's Atlanta's head coach? Raheem Morris.
Yeah,
there's a reason that guy doesn't stay
Penix,
as a head coach anywhere.
Penix never takes off his do-rag. I saw a report he never takes it off. I don't know what's underneath that.
I want to see what Raheem Morris is coaching, what his overall record is as a coach. It can't be good.
Raheem Morris. I think he was with the Jets previously as maybe a defensive lineman, defensive coordinator, or something like that. But
he's 30-49 as a head coach.
Wow.
He was 17-31 with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Right.
4-7 as the Falcons intern coach in 2020, and a 9-11 record so far with the Falcons.
Right.
30-49. How does this guy keep getting a job?
Wow.
How does he keep getting a job?
So,
I mean, 4-7 and 9-11. At least he's close to 500 with the Falcons. But
I mean, I did get a comment from Mark. That's he comments a lot on our post. Yeah, I agree with some of your picks. I think Mark is picking the Falcons today. So for what he's
of course he is, because he knows when Philly loses.
Yeah.
The Commanders.
I actually like that. I like that as a stretch, because I know it's at Atlanta.
It doesn't matter where it's at.
Detroit, New England. I'm glad you're picking the Patriots. Thank God. Someone out there other than myself is picking the New England Patriots. So,
well, they got to win sometime.
Yeah.
They're not.
I like your picks this week. Thank you. Yeah. I like the Atlanta pick because you're reaching because of the injuries. No Daniels, no McLaurin. So
it doesn't matter. Our defense is still out there. Our defense is.
I mean, their defense is ranked. Commanders' defense is ranked very high this year, I think. Yeah, they are looking pretty good. Yeah, ranking, they are basically 20th in the NFL. So total.
It's to go opposite of Ben. That's right. He's picking Atlanta because McLaurin and Daniels are out.
That's what I was thinking, but total defense, their yards per play, they're 20th in the NFL right now, which is not bad. And it's not bad. It's not good. So, but they're middle of the pack.
Yeah, but we're better than that number defensively.
High ranking, middle of the pack.
Yeah, we're better than that number. And Atlanta's not very good. If you can't score any points against the Carolina Panthers,
wouldn't that be something if the Patriots somehow pull off the upset against Buffalo?
There's no chance.
I might have to pick the Patriots next week in Buffalo. I don't know.
The only way you win that game is with the top.
Who knows? This week against the Saints, if he rolls his ankle or something. Sorry. And I watch it happen. Watch Josh Allen. Something happens to him. He gets injured, and then
Cook will have a huge second half because they're going to be up so big by halftime. Allen ain't going to have to throw the ball.
Probably James Cook is a fantasy pick. I would definitely start him this week. Yeah.
I mean, it's the second half. It's just going to be.
I think Drake London from the Falcons will have a big game. I mean, for fantasy owners, you think? Fantasy owner Drake London will have a bounce back game.
No.
So as a wide receiver,
Bijan will have 70 yards.
Yeah.
Is Penix starting today, or is it Cousins?
I believe it is Michael Penix.
If Cousins was starting, I would pick the Falcons.
Well, we can find out. I'm just going on a hunch with Penix, but I mean, the Cousins may slip in there. They may get tired of starting Penix.
I mean, if Cousins starts,
they might as well just start Kirk Cousins.
If Cousins starts, that
I think he is. Maybe so. Well, as of now, If they start Cousins, does that change your outlook on the game?
No. I did not realize Cousins is 37 years old.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they lost.
Has it been that long since Bob Griffin's been in the league?
Yeah. Think about it. 37, you think about it. I mean,
14 years.
14 years.
All right, maybe he doesn't give him the best chance.
Well, the Raheem Morris is committed to Penix Jr. as the quarterback. I mean, if Penix gets hurt, let's say Penix gets hurt in the first quarter, Cousins steps in, and then they end up winning the game against the Commanders. Wouldn't that be something?
I did not realize that Cousins was 37. Holy dude, retire.
Yeah.
Retire.
I didn't know Kirk Cousins was 37. I thought he was like 33 or 34, but not like upwards of 40, 38. So
wow.
But I mean, he's still a great game manager. So
yeah. Did you see the? Hold on. I saw a picture of it online.
Yeah, I am going to keep picking the Pats. I have to. I feel they're going to do something. They're going to make a run somewhere this season. It's going to come close. It's going to come soon. Maybe after the Buffalo game, but we'll see. They may make a five game winning streak. All right, let's see. TreVeyon Henderson's going to start tearing it up. Start him in fantasy.
Did you see that Sean Alexander is having, him and his wife are having their 14th child?
The running back from Seattle, way back when. Sean Alexander has 14 kids.
Did you see the meme where it said that, God, who was the quarterback for the Chargers? Phillip Rivers is now upset because he's got passed for most
Phillip
kids.
Rivers has 12, right?
He's falling behind.
What? I don't see the logic in having 12, 13, 14, maybe 15
Why
kids.
not, dude?
Why not? Yeah, I agree, but I just don't see that's crazy.
14th child is due February 17th of 26.
Huh?
Their 14th child is due February 17th of 26.
Same lady.
Yes, they had their first child in 2002.
2002 was the first kid born. Now they're having their 14th child in 25.
He's got his own football team with a bench.
Wow. You know, can you imagine? They have to have a van everywhere they go.
They don't have a van. They have a school bus.
A school bus to transport the kids, whether to practices, school functions, whatever, life events. Can you imagine having 14 kids? I mean, do they use the same syllable as the first name? Like they all start with S or D or T or whatever?
I don't know. The first one's name is, they had their first child, Heaven, was born in May of 2002.
Wow. I mean, after a while, you forget their names. You know, you just have to go.
Yeah, there's no way. Do you imagine that? Do you imagine dinner table?
Just give them all abbreviations. Yeah, RT, come over here. Hey,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Just number them. Give them numbers. 14. So.
Can you imagine cooking dinner in that house?
You got to prep for 14 kids and yourself and your wife. That's a lot.
What is that food bill got to run?
Can you imagine the Costco bill?
Oh my God.
Costco. You know, Costco, you'd have to just.
You can't cook 14 pork chops at one time. You'd have to cook like 28 or 30 or 40 pork chops.
You have to separate your house into two different areas, like a living room, like a schoolhouse. You have to take your house and make it into a school type of area, like a gymnasium area. You got to have like a play area. You got to have like a cafeteria for the 14 kids. You got to have, a miscellaneous room.
I wonder if that's what they do. I wonder if they do like a school cafeteria type setup.
Their house has to be functioned off like a school, public school.
It would have to. It would have to be. You just, because they have nannies and cooks and everything. There's no way they have to.
They have to have a housekeeper of some sort.
Oh, you imagine washing laundry for 14.
All of them playing sports. Can you imagine all of them?
Not only do they probably have 7 or 8 bathrooms, they probably got 7 or 8 washer and dryers set up too.
Yep, at least 3 sets of washer and dryers. At least 3.
Oh my
Laundry room. Have to have 2 different laundry rooms. They're gonna have like
I
a.
hate doing laundry for
14
two
kids.
people. I couldn't imagine doing it for 14 kids.
Well, some of them probably don't live there anymore. At least the ones that are probably up.
2002, the oldest would be 24.
Maybe they're in college, making a name for themselves, making their way. Maybe 2 or 3 out of the 14 don't live there. So maybe they have to worry about 11. So you still got 11
That's
kids
still
to
a
probably worry
lot.
about.
Then what if their kids are like them and they start popping out kids?
Well,
like
what
that?
happens
Do
is
you
that
imagine that Thanksgiving dinner?
yeah,
Woo!
you'd have to.
47 turkeys. Oh.
I don't know. But some of those 14 kids may not want to have children when they grow up. They may be like, well, I had to take care of Joey, Jessica, and Arandia, and then it's like I don't want to or whatever.
Dude, props to you, Sean Alexander. Not only could you score touchdowns,
Then whatever.
you can pop out kids.
Yeah.
Oh my, 14 kids. I would be losing my shit.
Yeah, as long as you're up. Hey, if you got millions and you can do it, then that's
Mark, could you imagine going to McDonald's and
Right.
the bill's $178.56?
it would still be 178 with the McChickens and the McDoubles off the.
Oh yeah, because you get to buy one, get one, like chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What if everybody wants a Big Mac meal?
Yeah.
Right now they're $8.
Yeah. Hey, right now the Big Mac meal's $8, so that's a good deal. So
that is yeah.
Actually sounds good.
I could eat a Big Mac all the time. I love a Big Mac.
I brought up something there was a guy that eats Big Macs every day. I don't know if you remember me highlighting that.
Yes, I remember.
And he has them in his freezer, and he collects all the different ones, even from the styrofoam one all the way to the modern day paper one. He collects. He's the guy. I'll bring it up in another week, and he's still a healthy guy. I mean, overall, I guess his cholesterol is a little bit up, but I mean.
Well, no, I mean, it all depends. If
all depends on the
cholesterol.
Some people, if their genetic makeups can do that,
yeah.
They can eat like that their whole life and still be okay.
Dude, that was me at 1:00 this morning, leaving the casino. Stopped at
Sheetz. You told me about Sheetz. Sheetz sounds good. I haven't had Sheetz in a while.
I got me a football steak and cheese
NTO.
sub and an order of fries.
Yeah.
And I ate like a fat guy driving home while the wife was sitting next to me eating her salad.
Nice. She had a salad. You had your sandwich.
I was starving.
Yeah.
I was starving. We had Poker run at work yesterday. So my breakfast was a melting pot pizza.
Ooh.
I ate that at like 11
Damn, I had
o'clock.
melting pot. Melting pot shout out, man. Always have great pizza this week.
But
any day of the week.
We had that for breakfast, and then that's the only thing I had to eat until 1:00 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm telling you, that Sheetz outside the casino there in Charlestown, dude, that place is always packed. It took like 25 minutes to get our food.
Like the Sheetz next to the Charlestown, and can you imagine they're all hours of the night?
Yes.
I mean, they have to have double workers on night shift.
Yeah, nobody wants to eat casino food. I mean, I'm not paying $6 for a hot dog.
Now, who wants to do that, right?
But I mean, I get comped a lot of food, but that means I have to get it from the table and go away.
Right?
No, I'm not leaving the table.
And then we were talking when you highlighted salad for a brief moment. I got to plant some cabbage plants today. I don't know if it's too late for cabbages. Do you think?
Oh yeah, dude, we're getting ready to start getting frost.
Shoot, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I keep them indoors and grow them.
Do you have a greenhouse out there?
No, I'm gonna have to cover them up or something.
You're gonna have. I don't know if they would even grow in the house because
I need that light. I need that sunlight. I mean,
you could probably plant them in a flower pot, maybe, and set them by a window. But I just don't know if you'll get the heat and humidity.
Yeah, because I got like 12 plants that I was given. I got some yesterday. And I'm like, man, I just didn't. I planted the kale and stuff earlier, which I'm getting kale and stuff like that. But I mean lettuce. But I just maybe it's too late for that.
I think it is too late.
Maybe if I cover it up right.
You figure we're what? We're basically in October.
Oh shoot! Yes, we are. Unless we have a warm October, probably won't happen. Yeah.
I mean, I would plant a few outside just to see what happens.
I'm going to plant them and see what happens. I'm only losing like $6, so we'll see what happens.
Dude, I'm still eating fresh tomatoes.
Oh yeah, I'm getting tomatoes still right now.
Yeah, I mean, we pulled our plant up and pulled them all. We got them all sitting down on the table in the dining room.
Even green ones are good to eat.
Yeah, well, we're just letting them ripen.
Yeah,
we're just, and me and the old lady, we're going to make a bunch of salsa today.
Yeah,
because I told her they're either going in the trash or we need to use them.
Yeah,
so we're going to try our hand at making salsa.
Right.
And if I can get enough, I might even try to make me a juice so I can mix that with my beer.
Yeah. My fiance this week, we went to the grocery store and we got how well this is going to go, but we're going to try it this week.
That means no pork, no nothing.
I can't eat anything like that.
Oh my God.
So I'm going to have to go by what she's going to cook like. It's not vegetarian, but it's like a step above vegetarian.
Oh my dude, there's no.
I'm going to try and see what happens this week.
So you're going to have like, well, you can have meat. Well, no, you can't have miso soup because that's got salt in it. You're going to have like tofu.
Yeah, I'm on the realm of tofu. I can eat chicken and turkey. Basically, that's it. It's gonna be a wild ride this week, but I'm gonna try it out, and I'll let you guys know Sunday how the anti-inflammatory diet has went for me, and I'll see how it goes. The taste testing. Maybe I'll do a couple of videos of me taste testing it and see what. A lot of soups, a lot of salads.
I'm throwing something on the smoker today, so there's no anti-inflammatory.
No, today is my last day before the anti-inflammatory diet.
Well, you better go to Burger King, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Arby's, Melted Dream, Ciro's.
I'm gonna have to go get
and then go get you some sushi. You better go all out today.
I got about 7 days. We're gonna see what happens. We just did the meal preps. We're gonna do it today, so. And then we'll just pull it out of the fridge and warm it up.
I like to eat. I'm fat.
I know we all like to eat, but I'm gonna try another spectrum this week and see what happens. I'll report back to you guys on Sunday.
Years ago when the wife did the keto, I did eat a lot of the stuff she made. It wasn't
not bad, right? Keto diet's not bad. I'm gonna make I got a green juice. I'm gonna bring it on. Sorry, I'm gonna bring green juice on the set for both of these guys to try next week when Rick comes back. I made my own green juice. It's like it is. I can bring up the recipe. I'll post it. It's basically right here, and I use spearmint from the banks of my area. Wild spearmint.
All natural.
All natural green juice. I'm going to try that and see how that goes this week. Cleansing effect. It cleanses the lower regions.
I cleanse pretty well on my own. I don't need no assistance in that. I cleanse pretty well.
I mean, I can bring it up right here. Oh, hold on. I got it right here. I'll name it off really quickly. Wash and chop all ingredients into smaller pieces, kale, spinach, etc. Chop cucumbers, green apples into a high-speed blender. Squeeze the juice from the limes and lemons directly into the blender with the kale, spearmint, cucumbers, and apples. You may also add a half a cup to a cup of water with the blending. Blend until smooth for 3 to 5 minutes.
I would probably drink that.
It's not bad.
It's
actually, I tried it the other night.
If you take the apples out and instead of water use vinegar, it would be like eating
probably
greens.
Would. I could have substituted with vinegar.
It would probably be like eating greens.
Pour the blended mixture through a fine mesh strainer into a milk bag or a large bowl, basically a large bowl. Use a spoon, refrigerate, and juice, and drink.
I would probably do that. I'll
bring it on the set next week.
I love Granny Smith apples.
I'm going to add ginger to this to see how that goes.
Oh, no, don't put ginger in.
No ginger? Okay, I'll leave the ginger out.
I'm not a ginger fan.
Okay, I'll leave the ginger out. So next week, all three of us, I'll bring in like a couple, and then we'll taste test them.
It's like the old lady when we go eat
That'd be
sushi.
the doctor segment next week. I was going to do it this week, but Rick's not here, so.
When we eat sushi, the old lady takes all my ginger and I take all her wasabi.
Oh, yeah, the ginger. I like ginger.
I'm not a big ginger. I don't even really like ginger ale.
You don't like ginger ale?
If I'll drink a Sprite or a 7-Up before
I like Sprite, 7-Up. Ginger ale is like, if you're like a stomach ailment, then I'll take ginger ale. But
I'm not a big fan of the ginger.
I got a comment. How's Melted Dreams? They were in Mount Jackson yesterday, I believe, and they were doing quite well with the lines of people. And Melted Dreams, I think they are back today in town.
Yeah,
so.
Melted Dreams is good.
Yeah.
They're smash burgers. I get stuck on eating just one thing. I'm a burger guy.
Yeah.
You know,
the steak and cheese seems the best there.
I love a hamburger. I'll eat a hamburger over anything.
Like, yeah.
No, it's a good Strasburg steak and cheese. It's not Philly around here. We don't put cheese whiz on our shit. Even though I wouldn't mind going up to Philadelphia and having a.
That would be. I need to visit. I would love to say in my lifetime to go visit the Philly steak and cheese in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I would. Nice. I wouldn't mind going up there and eating. Like that's like I told you, lady. I would love to go to Maine and have like a fresh lobster roll.
I've been to Maine a few times in my life, 6-7 times, and I've loved the lobster rolls. They're exquisite. They're just.
I mean, I would like to even go out and just catch my own.
Yeah.
And bring it in and make it. But yeah, dude, seafood sounds good today.
Oh, and I got an opportunity to go with the family I'm getting married into to go to Switzerland. So I'm getting an opportunity to go with them for an anniversary with her parents.
Dude, do it. My daughter spent a week over there. Loved it.
I'm gonna try it. It takes about 11 hours to get there, but it's worth it. Just to say that I've been there.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. The daughter's got 1,000 pictures from over there, and you're going to be like shocked when you go into town and there's no cars. When you go into the city, there's no cars. Yeah, there's no cars.
Just think of how the people there's a different way
they
of life.
travel by rail,
trains, and bikes.
Yep,
basically.
There's no cars in the city.
There's no cars and BMWs flying around everywhere.
Nuts.
Yeah. Jaylen Warren's out today. Yes, I did highlight that earlier. The Vikings are going to win big, I think.
They're going to win. It's not going to be
not going to be brutal, but
big. Carson Wentz ain't going to win big.
Is a decent quarterback.
He's not going to win big anywhere.
I mean, considering he wasn't he the Eagles' first pick years ago, I think?
Yeah, but he didn't even win their Super Bowl for them.
No, but I mean Carson Wentz is a good fill-in for fantasy. I have him on one of my leagues this week. So
I gotta plug this back in.
Also, I got a couple things to bring up on stories. We went over baseball, football. Strasburg football won big against Turner Ashby. They have Page County this week, and then their homecoming game at Luray. So on the middle of
we're on a bye this week.
On a bye.
Then we have Page at Page.
Yep.
Then Luray here.
Yes.
Clark County.
Madison County away. And then Central.
And then the last game of the year, Central. Is that at home this year, or is that at Woodstock?
It's at Strasburg.
It's at
round out these, which makes it okay. They got a home game against Central at the end of the year, so that sounds pretty good.
Rivalry game, always a tough one.
Always a good one to bring up.
But yeah, huge win this week, boys. Going down to TA and making a statement. That was. You dominated every aspect of that game.
Both sides of the ball.
Yeah, both sides of the ball.
Defense. Yep.
So excellent job. Good job there, boys. Big win. Big win.
I mean, other than that, I highlighted the guy with the 58-year-old guy that got a offer as a defensive lineman. You want to look it up? I posted on the Sunday morning work page if you want to look it up. Also, this lady. I wanted to bring this up. Mark is a great contributor to the comments on the show. This woman bought a jail. She bought a jail as her house. So I wanted, if I can get this posted and bring it up to you guys, I want to do that. It's a story. Can you imagine how many ghosts are in that jail? If you bought a jail.
Well, it would all depend, really.
I mean, you're going to hear stuff fall around at night, footsteps. But I mean, that's a big adventure. She got it for cheap, really cheap. And they were just going to bulldoze it anyways. So,
if it's a newer one,
maybe. But this is the one from 100 years plus.
Yeah, that's definitely
haunted.
Haunted.
There's has to be something going on. There's a lot of crazy stuff that went on in those jails. There is a survey that says Americans are using PTO for sleep, not for vacationing. That's becoming a pandemic in America. I think that's an issue that people need to look at. I mean, people need their sleep, yes, but they're using their paid time off for sleep.
It's
That's pretty bad.
It's a work ethic type thing.
Do you think we work too much in America? I think we do. We can't. We have to keep.
I mean, we do to a point.
Yes.
But COVID
changed a lot.
COVID changed a lot.
Yes.
The flu changed a lot.
Yeah.
When these companies started allowing people to work from home.
Right.
You know, I was required to be at work.
Same here. I had to go in.
You know.
Yeah. I never missed it.
My job, my type of job, I have to be there.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm employed by an employer,
you have to be there.
You should be required to be at work. It doesn't matter. I could sit at home and release work
mm-hmm.
and do things. I didn't have to be, when I did, of course, when it all started, if you had any symptoms, you
mm-hmm.
were gone a week.
Right.
You were out for a week.
Right.
Minimum a week. And I had to sit downstairs on the couch and try to work night shift working from home.
I was at
it was
I
brutal.
remember the office setting that I was in the company that I'm still with. I mean, they had shower curtains around the cubicles inside they take shower curtains and put them around these office settings. It looks so crazy. I mean, it was that bad.
We did we checked
everybody's
temperature.
Everyone had to be checked before they walked in.
We tested,
and it was,
we would sit there and have the whole shift take a COVID test before startup.
Right.
To make sure. And then, but if somebody come up and said they weren't feeling well, we had to test them right there on the spot.
Right.
And if it come back positive, we had to go out. We had to clean all their equipment. We had to notify everybody that they worked around that so and so.
I just hope we never have that as a nation. And
that has changed.
Hopefully, that never happens.
The work ethic in this country, because all these people now, everybody's just looking for jobs to work from home.
Yeah. But that's not.
No offense,
unless you're a stockbroker. Unless you're a stockbroker or something. I don't see any other reasoning.
No. If I'm employed by a place, then and I have to be at work, everybody that works at that building should be at work.
One thing, it was $5,000. It's in Maryland. The jail that I brought up, it was for $5,000. She got the old brick building jail for $5,000. It was in Maryland. Yeah. Wow, that's a steal.
Yeah,
she could resell that and make the property, and just if she wanted to do.
The Red Sox are in, but they're going to be out. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I'm glad
it's not going to last long. and for just a little information, for those of you interested, the Grilled Cheese and Tomato Soup Festival is coming up. It's the first Saturday in November here in Strasburg. I'm sure the tickets are probably already sold out.
Right.
I would venture to say it normally sells out pretty quick. But that don't mean you still can't come to Strasburg and spend some money in any of the other local businesses here in town.
Yeah, there's a lot of businesses to frequent.
We got plenty of places to eat in this town.
Yeah. I remember when we were kids in high school, there was hardly anything. And now look what's happened the last 25 to 28 years. And look what's going on.
Back in the day, we had Foxes and Ciro's.
And McDonald's, right? Did we have McDonald's or towards the latter end? But anyways, that was probably it. The Fox's Pizza that I can remember, and maybe the High Neighbor.
Yeah, we had High Neighbor.
Basically, the Strasburg Hotel, right?
Yep, the hotel.
I can't remember much anything else, but look how much it's grown as a town since then. It's been remarkable.
There's a million places to eat. You can't walk down anywhere around here, and everything's within walking distance, and you can eat anywhere. I would like to see the town, since we're extending more up towards 81.
Yeah,
they got a sidewalk that goes up the food line. That needs it needs to be extended all the way out
for traffic and people to walk.
Because there are so many people that walk that road up there on the side of the road. Next time you ride out towards McDonald's or Burger King,
right?
look on the side, look on the right hand side as you're going out of town.
There's a sidewalk.
There's
I've seen
a-
people walk there.
There's a path ward in the grass where people are walking out to the Advance, the McDonald's.
Wow.
There's people that walk out. They need to extend that sidewalk all the way to the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, that would be
You
a
know.
lot better for people to, even if they don't want to drive their car or they just want to walk or bike or anything.
Yeah, I mean, because no offense, I ain't walking up Food Line Hill for nothing.
No,
No, I'm
that's a
not.
lot of traffic.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not walking. I'll walk from here to town, but I ain't walking up no hill. I mean, no,
Yeah.
I'm too old, fat, and lazy now.
Oh gosh. So we went over baseball, NFL. Basically, we went over high school a little bit. Right now, next week, I'll be bringing more of a doctor segment. I'll bring that into effect. I got away from that, so I'm going to bring another doctor segment into the mix. Excuse me. Anyways, another one would be we're going to highlight, hopefully Rick's doing well with his family this week. Prayers and shout out to him. So hopefully everything goes well with that, with everything. We'll see him next week.
I was trying to find out
And
how
we'll have a special guest next week. I'll bring him on the set also.
I was trying to find out how the concert went yesterday.
Drive-in. We got to highlight drive-in. Drive-in went well. I don't know how well it went, but I don't know with the rain and everything how it went. I'm hoping they raise some money for this to save the drive-in. It's historic. It needs to be saved. People, save the drive-in. We need to save it. So
I'm trying to see if they had any updates from yesterday.
From what I was told as of 3 days ago, they only raised like 1%, maybe 2% of the money. That was before the concert. So I don't know. Maybe that's a lot but they need your help. Drive-in needs the help for that. So
yeah, it's crazy how years ago, if you look now, there used to be a bunch of them around this area. I want to say Winchester had one. There was one on 55 heading to Front Row, had the one in Stevens City. And I don't even know if there's 10 left in the country anymore.
I will say there's probably only maybe 10 left. The closest one may be Connecticut, New Jersey, the one in South Carolina, maybe. Other than that, I don't know. Midwest may have a few left.
Mark said, yeah, he said, I agree. They did take care of us during the pandemic. Good. Yeah. Companies did do that, they did take care of their people for sure. But it's, I don't like voicing a lot of my, these subjects like that stuff. I don't like to talk about. It's just, because my opinion is my opinion.
It's good to see companies do that during the pandemic. I'm glad to see that,
To me, it wasn't as bad as what it was made out to be. Fauci should be in jail, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
It was blown out of proportion.
It was
way out of proportion.
It's too much.
Yes, it did cause deaths. The flu causes deaths every year too.
Yeah.
But
just gave it a different name.
Yeah.
And look, right now, I think I heard something before you. I'm going to chime in real quick here that the COVID shot, it's something that it's not even something you need, maybe. No. It's like it's something they're giving you the choice now. It's not like, oh, you got to have it, like it was the first couple of years after. It's
something I still, to this day, I laugh about. What was this, 5 years ago?
Think about it. It's 5 years since February of that year. So when it started.
There are still people riding in their vehicles by themselves still with a mask on. You were in a car by yourself.
Yeah.
And I probably.
Really? You still see that?
Yeah. And
wow.
If you're that worried about it, people don't go out.
But that's a horrible life to lead if you're still doing that. You're still afraid of something like that.
You think about it. What happens to something? You take a piece of bread.
It molds after a while.
You put something over it with a little bit of humidity because you breathe. what does their face look like? Is their shit all molded up now? I mean, do they got like shit growing in their beard? Because they probably, I would venture to say they probably wear it in their own house.
More bacteria than what you would. Now, I do wear a mask to clean out the chicken house. I wear like a respirator.
Well, that's different.
If you're cleaning out a chicken house, then I'll use that. It's chicken crap.
That's chicken shit. That's like breathing
but
in.
People wearing it around in McDonald's or at the casino, like you just highlighted, or just driving in your car, you see them at a stoplight. Why? And you're the only person in the car and you're looking at them. But can you imagine, like one thing I did realize with COVID is that I realized that when I had to, was mandated at work or wherever, I realized how my breath stinks so bad.
Yeah. And
like, you're wondering, man, I shouldn't have ate that garlic spaghetti last night.
We work in a freezer, so what would happen? What happens when you're in there?
Yeah.
You got a mask over and you're breathing. Because I don't wear none of that shit in the freezer. I don't wear a toboggan, none of that stuff.
Okay.
Well, in the cold.
You catch a cold.
Yeah.
You're going to get sick.
It's like the one time I did get sick, I never forget.
Mm-hmm.
My wife called. I was on night shift at the time. My wife called, and our dog passed away here in the backyard.
Uh-huh.
It was at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't care what time it was. He was getting his proper burial. He went to the farm. Got o'clock in the morning by the time we get up there because I had to run down the generator, and of course my brothers come to help and everything. And it's what is it like at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning? They're digging a hole, burying the dog. He had his blanket, his toys, everything.
Right, everything. Yeah.
That evening, when I woke up to go back into work, I had a cold. I went into work and I knew. I was like, dude, I'm not even going to talk to my boss because I could hear it. I could hear it. And I was like, he's going to send me home. He's going to send me home because it's COVID. They're going to say, well, you got. No, I have this because I was out digging a hole, sweating. It was chilly in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
I don't have COVID.
You just have the common cold.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And so I went back to work and he called me on the phone. I was like, oh, I'm going to have to talk to him now. And as soon as I said something, he says, are you sick? I said, nope. I said, I got a cold. He said, doesn't matter. You got to go home. And I had to go up front and leave.
Wow.
I knew what was wrong with me.
Yeah, it's like we know what's wrong with us. It's like meant for a bigger entity to tell us that.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to leave it at.
Was it bad for people who already had underlying illnesses? Yes.
If you're really bad with respiration with your lungs, or have severe diabetes or whatever, then that's another issue. Yeah. But, other than that, yeah.
It's whatever.
Okay, next week I'll bring the doctor segment next week. Hopefully we get more comments. I'm glad for the comments today. Thank you, Mark, and JBG Lane.
I don't know. I can't see that far. I don't have glasses.
JBEGLANE. Thank you for your comments today. Thank you.
But yeah, sorry we weren't on Facebook. For those of you on Facebook,
Well, I do the wizard bit every week. I do the picks. Hopefully my picks pan out well this week. Also, I do a small inspirational quote thing on Sunday, so I'll do that this evening. So
hey, just stay tuned because somebody's been Sasquatch hunting.
Yeah,
I've been looking for Sasquatch.
Yeah.
So and I got a line on him. So
I've seen him many times.
I plan on taking him out.
I've seen him all the time. So
I plan on taking him out.
Yeah.
Probably going to do a live trophy hunt.
Yeah, we're going to have something to do with that next week also.
I'm going for him because
it is hunting season is coming into effect, people.
Yes.
And it is extended this year, I believe.
Dude, they've changed the rules now up to the end of July or January now.
Right now, I will not go in the woods. It has to be cold. I will not go in the woods right now.
I'm not going to.
Not now.
You shoot a deer now, that thing's still covered in ticks.
Now, I think they still had Youth Day yesterday, and that was great.
Yeah, I saw some of the kids out there.
Glad the kids are out there in the woods getting that full effect and knowing that, knowing the hunting.
My grandkids aren't quite to that age yet, but
Yeah.
I'm ready to get them out.
It's just great for kids to get more out in the woods, get in touch with nature, and just, it gets them a better perspective on life.
I can't wait to get Rick out there to your place and we can do our survival.
Hey, we thought we brought that up a month and a half ago, so we're going to look into that. We're going to do a Halloween edition coming up in probably 4 weeks.
Yep.
And we'll just look for that. And
that's going to be a special on location.
On Halloween, we'll have it at a cemetery. Halloween's on a Friday, I believe, this year.
Yep.
So we'll have that possibly maybe Sunday morning.
Yep.
You think?
Well, yeah. Oh, definitely.
Sunday morning, or you want to do it Saturday night? Or
I don't know how we would.
Friday night. We can do a Halloween edition Friday night.
I'll be with the grandkids Friday.
Okay, no, that's fine. Maybe Saturday night.
Can we get power out there for lighting?
I'll have to run a cord. It's like probably 200 feet up a hill. But I have full service. I have the cell phone towers like maybe a mile from the house.
The internet doesn't bother me. It's the full. It's the having power
lighting,
for lighting
basically.
October.
The sun sets around 6 o'clock.
When does the sun come up this late in the year?
Well, it came up this morning, roughly around. Well, with the fog this morning, we couldn't tell, but maybe 6 a.m.
Oh, so if we do it Sunday morning outside, we'll have daylight, so we won't need lighting. But if we do a Saturday night edition,
it's gonna be at a cemetery.
I'm down with that.
Yeah,
dude, you never know.
I already have permission, so we're
one of my men up there.
Okay.
Might make an appearance.
Oh yeah.
One of them.
Oh yeah. Halloween's all about Freddy Krueger, Jason, Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw, Michael Myers. So you might see an appearance from one of them 4 guys, either also. So
the one on the far right is the baddest man of them all.
Which one?
Jason Voorhees.
I don't. Yeah.
He by far.
I think he's probably the worst.
He by far is the number one. Michael Myers to me would have to be number 2.
Okay.
Freddy Krueger.
I
liked Freddy, but
he's more
when you got to attack somebody in their sleep, you're just a big sissy. You know?
But they had to do I guess with the storyline, Elm Street and all that stuff. But
I could go downstairs right now and watch every one of the Friday the 13th from part 1 all the way up through all of them. It never gets old.
So hunting season is coming into effect, so we'll bring that up. Maybe I'll do a couple of short clips with that. So coming into the fall season.
So rifle. So I guess it would be bow season first.
Yeah, bow's always first. Yeah, and then
if we don't get no rain, that cancel muzzleloader.
Yeah,
catch the mountains on fire.
Hey, the rain's helping the fall foliage, so get out. Even if you want to take a hike the next five weeks or so, and then 6 weeks, hiking will be phenomenal. I think we're going to have a great year with the fall foliage. Get your family out there and just get some exercise.
Yeah, we need a little bit of water. I was seeing a lot of brown, but yesterday I did start seeing some reds. I did see some reds and yellows starting to come in yesterday.
Yeah.
When I was driving over the mountain, from Page County.
Page.
But yeah, it's I think this little bit of rain we're going to get, I think it's going to help it.
I was starting to wonder there for about a day or so ago. They were saying Carolinas were going to get like 16 inches of rain. I was like, my God, I don't think they got that much, but it was looking pretty bad.
I mean, we need water. If anybody should know, if your creek is
my creek is down, it needs a little bit of water. It doesn't need phenomenal. It doesn't need like 4 inches of rain, but we need like good inch of rain, 1.5 inches for.
You're being on a well.
Yeah.
Right. Question.
Mm-hmm.
When you do laundry,
right?
Do you just keep going?
You mean like cold water, hot water, or
no? Do you like wash a load, then put another load right in behind it, and then See, when I was on a well, I always waited 30 minutes between.
Really?
Yeah, I always waited 30 minutes to an hour between doing loads on a well. It's just The thing about a well is
maybe 15 minutes in between because I don't cut it right on. Maybe if I just get another load.
You never know. That's the thing about a well is you can't look down in there and see.
I don't know what's my well. Honestly, is only like 30 feet.
You're only down 30 feet.
30 feet is the well depth. That's all I have.
That's not, dude. That's an easy one to pull. The one at the farm is 400 and some. I want to say it's like 450.
Yeah.
The one at our old house in Edinburgh was like 285. I pulled that all by hand. The one at the farm, well, we originally pulled that when I was a kid years ago. Our pump house was also our meat cooler. We had, that's where we hung our beef and pork when we butchered. We had to cut a hole in the roof because when we went to pull it, it was in 20-foot sections of metal pipe screwed together. So needless to say, when we put it back down, we put plastic in. In the 70s, they didn't have that black plastic pipe. It was 20-foot sections of steel pipe or galvanized pipe screwed together. Dude, we had to go get a puller for that because you weren't pulling that by hand.
Oh, wow.
But I remember rolling that stuff out, dude. That stuff went 3/4 of the way down the driveway.
Right.
When we rolled that pipe out to put it back down. But that's when up there, though, I could go out and pop the well cap in there and I could see the water level. And the well was that deep.
I don't even have a well cap. I just have a giant ass rock. And that's it over top of my well.
That's it?
That's all I got. I just got a giant cinder block, like square looking rock right there over top. That's all I got. It's halfway like tilted into it.
You probably broke the well cap off when you were a kid mowing or something. You probably hit it with the tractor.
That's always been there since I was that I can remember. So yeah, it's always been there. So it's just never moved.
That was just me. I was always, and then if with the threat of power, I'd always go fill up both bathtubs with water so I could at least still flush the commode.
I've done that in the winter, especially snowstorms.
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah, because you out there, I know back in Edinburgh when we first moved out there, dude, if we got a thunderstorm, we lost power.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then, of course,
it's weird about like where I live. Like, say, some parts of the valley that where I'm at is like one side of the creek has one power grid and the other one's got some power grid goes out on one side and leaves the other one still.
Yeah. You got a generator you use to keep stuff going.
I do not. If it happens, I just go rustic. So,
what about all the stuff in your freezer?
I just hope the guy just comes back on.
And don't open it. Don't open it for a few days.
I don't open it for a day. Just check the temperature. I got a gauge in there.
Because I used to always I'd go out and fire the generator up.
I've often thought about just getting blocks of ice at one time. If I can still get, I don't think they sell blocks of ice anymore. Remember back in the day when they just used the giant hooks and they would use the ice and then you put it in the freezer.
Oh, in the old refrigerators,
pie safes and everything. But anyways, I was watching something like that the other night. So,
yeah.
But where would you get? I don't think they sell other than bags of ice. They don't sell blocks of ice.
It doesn't even get that cold around here anymore. Where you can even cut your own in the winter.
Yeah. I could cut my own off the creek.
Yeah. Or the ponds. Yeah.
Pond or anything like that.
Yeah. So you can have your own ice.
Yeah. So, guys, this was a segment. Unless we got anything to report this week, I think we're good.
Just
NFL.
Keep Rick in your thoughts and prayers and his family, and he'll be back next week.
Yep.
Good Lord willing.
Yep.
If not, you'll be stuck with us two again.
Yeah.
And go Yankees.
Yeah, Yankees got a big series. Blue Jays to end out the week.
Red Sox, we don't care.
Hey, Red Sox, I'm just glad you're in. So.
And Commandos will win today.
Commanders over the Falcons. Okay, I was leaning Falcons, but I'm going with Commanders. So I'm going with the Wizard on Commanders.
All right. Well.
All right.
Thank you all for tuning in. Next week, Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah.
Sorry for the little glitch.
Yeah.
Amazon cup got us this morning.
It was this cup, so I'm going to see what happens if I put it back here.
Well, maybe not.
Wait a minute. Maybe it wasn't the cup.
Maybe it was YouTube itself. Well, we're going to blame the cup anyway. We're going to blame the cup anyway. But thanks again for tuning in. Tune in next week, guys, and enjoy your Sunday.
Yeah, enjoy your Sunday. Rock on. Stay present. Thank you.
Not present.
Present moment.
Not present.